Violence. It can happen anywhere and at any time. Last week, the Grandview Farms in Burlington hosted a workplace violence training session sponsored by the Burlington Chamber of Commerce and the Burlington Police Department. Members of the Burlington Chamber of Commerce were at the seminar and some local Burlington residents as well. The Burlington Police Department and the Chamber of Commerce both collaborated to provide residents an opportunity to learn how to protect themselves in a workplace violence situation.
Well, the police department recognizes that the business community is a large part of the community. We know the residents know us, we know the residents, but the business community historically doesn't have a relationship with the police department. So therefore, the chief had me join the Chamber of Commerce a couple of years ago, and I'm a member of the chamber, and we're just bringing all these businesses together to partner with the police department, get to know each other, and so we can work a lot more efficiently and safely.
Not only did the seminar teach members and locals about workplace violence, but the seminar will prepare residents for when an unexpected situation like this happens.
Well, as we all know, workplace violence it can be very deadly, and it's also unpredictable. We hope we're wrong in that it might happen here, but we don't know it might happen here. So what we want to do is we want to have the businesses prepared in the event that the unthinkable does happen.
How will the training benefit employees when dealing with a hostile situation?
Right now, a lot of businesses do nothing. My understanding is that a lot of workplaces and maybe even OSHA now require some sort of workplace violence training. So that's what we can provide. So that's one of the goals. The other goal is, again, the businesses they don't want to talk about this. Nobody wants to talk about this. But it's something in today's society we have to talk about, because if it's not today, it's going to be tomorrow, if the next day. And we just want, if it's in Burlington, we want everybody to be aware, to be prepared, and hopefully the best of a bad situation, would result.
Well, I think when it comes to workplace violence, nobody thinks it's going to happen to them. And whenever you have an issue that's an emergency type issue, you need to have a plan. And the first thing is to have some education, to know what to do. As you saw today when they were teaching the run, hide, fight method, that's what people really need to take away from this. So additional training is being offered by the Burlington Police Department on site, so they can look at the individual businesses and what the challenges might be to them. And they're doing this all complimentary. It's just another way that the Chamber helps to connect the businesses to the local community and to the amenities that are here.
The Burlington Chamber of Commerce President, Rick Parker, would like to thank the Burlington Police Department for providing residents and chamber members the opportunity to stay safe.
Well, it's been a great partnership. I think the police department works very hard here, and as I mentioned earlier, a large part of our population by day is the business community. So we have an obligation to the business community to make sure that they have the same resources and access to the Burlington Police that the residents do.
From the Grandview Farms, I'm Robert Paris for B News Weekly.